Ve Flowee studiu máme dalšího hosta, který přednášel na festivalu Evolution a je jím pan Garry Wright, specialista na ájurvédské stravování. Garry, welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
Please share with us what was the content of your presentation during the festival Evolution.
First of all, I was pushed into it. It's not something I do. It's not something that's my day job. I'm working for a company called ájurvéda, and it's basically the first commercial company that's trying to bring organic produce to the Czech market. And so I'm trying to combine this area from actually looking after the growing of the vegetables all the way to the plate for when you're eating.
And ájurvéda, this is the new setup company?
It's been going for 3 years now, and they've had to change the soil. It takes 3 years to change the soil from, you know, having the chemicals in the soil to take the chemicals out. So it's not officially bio just yet, but next year it will be.
So you live here in Czech Republic. By the way, how you get to the Czech Republic?
Oh gosh, that's a long story. I think the Czech Republic chose me rather than me choosing the Czech Republic, to be honest with you. My day job is I'm the managing director for Tony & Guy, which is a hairdressing company.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So I've been here for 18 years now. So, and my partner, she's like an Ayurvedic guru. She's been into yoga and the Ayurvedic lifestyle for some time, and I've been infected by her way of life. And since my daughter came around, I've been cooking Ayurvedic food at home, looking after her health.
So how long are you already cooking in the Ayurveda?
Well, I've been cooking for a long time because I've spent 4 years in India over the years. I go there for 2 months every year. And so I've been cooking vegetarian style food and Indian style food for quite some time. But it's only over the past 5 years that I've started to look into the science. You know, the chemical reactions with the lymphatic system and the digestive system, and to look at the individual metabolisms, the metabolisms of the individual.
So what is the takeaway from your presentation for those who were not able to be present here?
Yeah, a few guiding principles that are not too complicated, that you can apply to your daily routine. Because as soon as somebody says Ayurvedic cooking, Ayurvedic food...
Is it too complicated, or...?
Not really. I mean, there's a bunch of spices that you can use in relation to the time of year and the vegetables that you're cooking with that aid the digestive process and do a certain cleansing for the liver and make the metabolism work in a more balanced way. And when you do this and you cover certain elements of the spices and the vegetables and the ingredients that you're using, it brings the system into more of an alkaline state. So once you start getting into these areas, it becomes a little bit complicated and people's heads just go and they don't want to, it becomes too complicated for them, and generally people are getting lazy in society, you know. Even cooking at home is becoming like, you know, a once a week affair, you know. Everybody wants to just quickly grab something because they're too busy doing whatever. So, you know, for me, the principle of Ayurvedic cooking is cooking at home. You know, it's not necessarily the ingredients you're using. They say in Ayurveda, it's the cook that's the most important, because the cook is the one that's should be calm, should be relaxed, should be organized in the way that they're cooking. And so the energy flow from the mind, from the physical, into the preparation of the food, into the procedure of the cooking, the layering of all the different tastes and spices. This is a very important process in Ayurvedic cooking. So
at your home, who is the main cooker? You are
the cook, and I'm not a big fan of my partner being in the kitchen with me at the same time, to be honest with you.
Do you prefer to choose what will be the menu for the day on your side?
Yeah, and I generally choose the day before, because then with vegetarian cooking, you're either, and also in Ayurvedic cooking, is you're fermenting quite a lot.
So where the inspiration comes from? Is it based on the weather or based on...
No, it's based on the prevention of disease and illness. You know, it's an ancient system. It's close to the Chinese sort of a Chinese way of approaching food and certain spices and certain dietary requirements. And it's basically a medicinal and scientific system to help the system keep in balance and aid longevity and aid general vitality.
So do you provide also some trainings or workshops?
I've done a couple of things, but not so much. I had an Ayurvedic restaurant for a couple of years, but it didn't quite work out. I think it was a bit before its time. So we've done a couple of cooking courses, and I've just started speaking with Aromi, the Aromi group, and they've got a cooking school. And I'm going to be doing a cooking Ayurvedic cooking class on the 26th of October for like a select bunch of people. So I'm hoping to get into it to aid, you know, to raise the consciousness a little bit of Ayurvedic living and cooking. And then I'm a partner with a lady called Danusha Seering, and she's the owner of Chernalabut. And on the top floor of Chernalabut is a gallery space. And
a very good restaurant of Chernalabut as well.
No, it's not a restaurant actually, it's a gallery space, but they've got like a
They organize the events there.
Yeah, exactly. So the first Monday in each month, 5 times a year, we do what is called an Ayurvedic breakfast. We did it last year, and we did it on a Monday morning at 8 o'clock. And considering the timing, we got around about 40 people each time, which is quite surprising. But we've decided to turn it into a dinner because I think a few more people might be more interested to come.
So where do people can find the information about this event?
It's on the Ayurvedic breakfast website, and we've got a Facebook also, Ayurvedic breakfast.
So thank you very much for the information you shared with us during the interview.
My pleasure. I hope it was sufficient enough to make the interview interesting enough.
And good luck in your Ayurveda cooking.
Thank you very much indeed. Much pleasure to meet you.